The annual Calder gathering at Luminor DA was humming when my sister Claudia seized command. By the kitchen doors, I watched her reshuffle chairs by her index of worth. "Adrian, darling, next to Mother, obviously," she sang, parking our banker brother at the head. "And Nora, by Father, we moeen toast that partnership." I stayed in the shadow of the service station, bracing for the ritual. Claudia finally clocked me, glasses slid as her smile cooled. "Oh, Mina, there you are. We're a touch tight at the main tables. Perhaps you could sit—" She waved toward the staff area. "Over there with your, what is it again? Personal shopping?" Convenient story. Personal shopping was the blind I'd used for years. A label for the gaps. Flights at odd hours, a mercurial calendar, messages I never explained. Truth. I run Asteria Holdings, a private hospitality group valued north of $12 billion. "Of course," I said, and drifted to a two-top beside the pass. My black dress, a one-off from a designer I own, looked wrong among pressed uniforms and sensible shoes. The staff flowed around me. None guessed the woman in their corner owned not only this restaurant, but Éclat, a chain across 3 continents. "Miss Calder." Gaston, the new floor manager, hurried over, pale. "Your private table is prepared. I wasn't told—" "It's fine," I said, low. "Tonight I'm just Mina with her family. Keep it discreet." My phone buzzed. "Rena, my CFO, Maravita Hotels acquisition closed. Board at 9 to discuss integration." Mother beckoned from the center table. "At least come say hello, dear. We hardly see you with your little business." I stood, smiled, and went. The room brightened. My role stayed dim. Etienne Morel, the proprietor, swept in, velvet voice ready for theater. He stopped when he saw me and blanched. "Madam," he caught himself. "Miss Calder, forgive me, I didn't realize you were dining with guests." Claudia's head snapped up. "You know Mina?" Etienne's eyes skittered between my family and me. I could spare him, but the lie had weight tonight. Before I answered, the doors parted, and Owen Park, my COO, relentlessly calm, strode in with a tablet. "Boss, sorry to intrude. We need your sign-off on Maravita before the Asian markets open." He finally saw the table. My mother's frozen smile, Adrian's fork midair. "Boss?" Adrian echoed. I took the tablet. "All 39 properties?" 40, Owen said. "We close Singapore at 4. He lowered his voice. "Once you sign, Asteria becomes the largest luxury group in Asia." The pen glided, the seal blinked green. Claudia's wineglass slipped, red fanning across linen. No one moved. "Asteria," Father said. "The buyer, the papers keep chasing." "The same," I said, returning the tablet. "And yes, Adrian, your bank pitched terms for this very deal, too sharp by half." Color drained from him. Etienne hurried back, eager to erase his misstep. "Your usual corner, Miss Calder?" "Please," I said. "For all of us." The migration felt like a tide turning. At my table, energy softened, staff aligned by muscle memory. "Chateau Margaux 89, I told Etienne. "And the tasting we've been curing 3 months." Mother blinked. "You're involved in the menu?" Owen's laugh escaped. "Mrs. Calder, your daughter greenlights every major menu change across Éclat. The fermentation lab? Her idea." "But you brought bakery cookies to Christmas," Claudia blurted. "I was buying the bakery," I said. "The cookies were research." Etienne decanted the Margaux with priestly care. The first course arrived. Translucent scallops brushed with koji butter, a riff our lab had perfected. Claudia stared as if the plates might confess. The room quieted, utensils paused midair, eyes turned, weighing me. Father cleared his throat. "How did you do it, Mina?" "Slowly," I said. "One distressed boutique on the coast, then its rival, then the supply lines, then the bookings. Soon enough, I owned the room." I let that sit. Secrecy kept us nimble. Humility kept me sane. Adrian exhaled. "And our bank?" "Good analysis. Predatory covenants." I tipped my glass. "Read the integration memo tomorrow. See the version that won." Mother glanced at the kitchen, at me. All these years, why hide? Because at this table, worth was a seating chart. I smiled, not unkind. Also, anonymity helps testing. Owen's tablet chimed. Markets opened, Maravita is trending. I stood. I'm due at the Tokyo call. I set a black card beside the wine list. Dinner's on me, as it usually was. Claudia's mouth worked. I booked my gala here next month. Keep it, I said. But lead with purpose, not optics. Send the outcomes data. If the numbers hold, Asteria will underwrite. Her shoulders dropped, pride softening. Thank you. I turned to Adrian. We're hiring post-merger. Different game, tighter ethics. If you can unlearn a few habits, send Owen a note. Etienne opened the door. Flashes pricked the glass outside. I kissed Mother's cheek, pressed Father's hand. Tokyo, Owen said. Tokyo, I answered, and added to Gaston, make sure my family gets home safe. That's what we do, I told him. We take care of our own.